Hello. Am I audible and is the background music audible? Is everything can everything be heard? Should be me louder than the music. We all good? Oh, music too quiet? How about now? Is it better now? Or is it still too quiet? Alright, cool. Yeah, it's quiet music right now, so. Alright, so this is what I am assuming. Oh. Yeah, whoopsie. Yeah, let me turn off. I have an air purifier right here. Oh, my model went crazy for a second there. Right, yeah, air purifier off. Ambient sound. Um, so this is probably going to be the last playthrough of Endless Ocean, just because I think I'm pretty close to the end of the story, and I'm not 100% in this game on stream because it takes like easily another 50 something hours to do that, even if you know where everything is, because a lot of the fish spawn really rarely. Um, so let us continue onward with the story. As a quick recap, while swimming around, I found out that my shipmate, who doesn't dive or know how to swim, but who grew up in these islands, her father saw some legendary. Um, I guess it looks like a white blue whale, a white whale, if you will. Um, that a local legend calls the Ancient Mother, and he went searching for it to prove to the scientific community that it was real, and he never did. White whale, holy grail. Yes, exactly. And he never found it, and he disappeared mysteriously. And then I found some ancient ruins of like a sunken kingdom, and some like references to a curse or something. Um, and lots of like things that make you kind of go, hold on, should we really be interfering in stuff that's clearly like local religious observation? Just on top of all this other stuff. So now we're going to go hunt down a local deity, um, and then I don't know, make this peaceful island archipelago an overrun tourist destination and permanently poison the local waters. So let's go. So she's been thinking about things more. Oops, my Wiimote fell asleep while I was getting everything set up. Alright. I can't stop searching for the Ancient Mother. I just can't. Will I help Catherine? I wonder what happens if you select no. Do I dare? I can't do it. Alright. Yeah, sure. I understand. Uh-huh. Oh, fuck. If I just talk to her, will she like... Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, you just talk to her and she immediately continues. Wait a second. You're going to help? The game just fucking pretends to give you a choice. Man, at least Paper Mario just gives you a game over screen. It's like, you're not gonna save the world? Okay, then the world ended. Game over. Seriously? Oh my gosh, that is so great. I can't believe you're gonna go along with my crazy scheme. I'm so glad. You're my best shot at finding it. Why isn't Ancient Mother in yellow this time? Feel ripped off. The two of us know more about Mono'Alai than anyone, right? Yes, the people who live here know less about it than we do. We're really gonna do this thing. Thank you so much. I've been here for okay. So I haven't like drawn too much attention to this, but this game does have like a day passing mechanic, like a time passing mechanic. And according to the in-game like passage of time, I have literally been here for 5 days. I know more about this place than anyone. I'm gonna do it, Dad. I'm gonna do it for you. Any cool birds or anything over here? Walrus or something? Oh, hello. Weddle seal. Yeah. Oh, who are you? Oh, new. A cormorant. Alright. We pledged to find. Yeah, weird fish, huh? We pledged to find the ancient mother, but, kind of scoured the whole ocean. I don't really see much of it. Um. I mean, I do know I haven't actually found the sperm whale yet, so I should probably get on that. Because I think you have to find all four whales um, in order to actually, like, finish the game. So let's go for one more little dive here, back into the fucking scary trench. Ah. The second game also has a deep sea region, and it's like smaller. Like it's smaller and it's like less scary. Like there's more light. Kind of disappointing, honestly. And because the way the second game is laid out, you don't actually enter it. At least maybe I'm misremembering. It's been a while. I never played the second game as much as this one because it's much faster to finish it because you don't have to find each fish 3 times. Um, but in my recollection, the you don't have to enter the deep sea region from another area. You just like select it and go. I played the horror music for like a split second there. Alright, the embrace of Manoelai. Since the beginning, the ocean has been a source of wonder. Life flourishes, even in the darkest depths. Wow. Yep, and here it is, the darkest. Oh, that's not sperm whale. Where am I looking? Which way is this trench aligned? It's fucking lancet fish. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have to catch a lancet fish again in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm just like thinking about that. It'll be fine though. How bad can it be? I say. No. Oh, haha! Here he is. Yay! Let's just make it all the way to the bottom and see if there's anything else big and cool that wasn't there the first time. How bad can it be? She says, knowing exactly how bad it can be. Fucking lancet fish. The sperm whale is so scary when it's in here because you just turn around and there's just a giant reflective surface. Giant squid's also pretty scary just because it looks gnarly. I think objectively the goblin shark is the scariest thing that lives in here though. In the second game, when the fish can attack you, they made the goblin shark one of the aggressive fish, and I hate that. Now it attacks you, and that's bad and scary. Why would they do that? Wow, it is like I heard something like scratching at my window, and it's like tree branches because of how freaking windy it is outside. Oh, scary. Perfect spooky bottom of the ocean gaming weather. Alright, let's get out of here. I found my sperm whale. That's what I needed to do. Time 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Yeah, get in, get out. Let's do it. Alright, what do you have to say? Thinking of a big net. We have to find proof the ancient mother exists. That means searching these waters. Remember that giant crevice? That's our first target. There's a whale graveyard. They keep coming back. Ancient mother's no difference. Let's head for the abyss. Okay. So we're going. Okay. Cool. Great. I sure am literally right there. Had to pilot my boat a whole, I'm gonna go harness the whale. The rest of the whale is going to grieve, yeah. Check the bottom of the abyss. Check the bottom of the abyss, yeah. Okay. Cool. Straight down to the bottom of the whale graveyard. Where I literally just was. Incidentally. And now I have to go through 2 full loading screens to get back. You know, just in case, just in case the one loading screen wasn't enough. Oh my god. You know what I really miss about like the Nintendo 64 and like the SNES and stuff is how fast games loaded on those. Like there were basically no loading times on Nintendo 64, or at least they were like really short. On disc-based systems, loading times can get so long. They can get really long on cartridge-based systems too, though. I remember the DS having some like weirdly brutal load times. Thank you, Stream Elements. I don't know why Stream Elements is advertising. I didn't set it to do that, I don't think. Well, whatever. Heyo. Welcome to the end of the ocean, probably. We're going to the bottom of the sea again. Again. Because even though I was literally just here, the game is like, you should go to the whale graveyard at the bottom of the ocean. And I'm like, I was literally just there. Down I go. Wee. There it is. If we were to find the remains of the ancient mother, they would be here. It's crazy how she just knows that. We must be close. She just knows that. Have you found anything? Nothing, huh? Want to call it a day? I have an idea. Next time you come here, you should bring a partner along. Oh. Alright, right back in with partner. Third time, right immediately back down. Oh god. I weep. Let your arms enfold us through the dark of night. Let your angels hold us till we see the light. Alright. Partner. Yeah, that's my partner. We're going straight down. If I get to the bottom and it's like, you should try coming back at night, I'm gonna scream. This is truly the Wii game experience. They were just starting to figure out how to actually make games that were like had quality of life, but they hadn't quite mastered it yet. It really is impressive how much better like the quality of life of video games has gotten though. Like I don't play AAA games honestly, but like for like kind of these smaller games, and the fact that like it's actually possible to patch things now is really nice. Like hello. Like I was watching one of my friends play Signalis, and apparently like right before she started playing it, there had been a patch to make it so that the flashlight didn't occupy one of your inventory spaces, which I can't even imagine having to play the whole thing with the flashlight taking up one of your 6 inventory spaces. Oh, here we go. Dolphin friend found something. Why don't I check that spot? So, like, I don't think a dolphin can just, like, swim to the bottom of the ocean like this. Personally. I don't believe it. Alright, what we got? Some kind of muscle tissue. A whisker from a large whale. Bring a sample. Wow. Cool. We did it, guys. We successfully dove to the bottom of the trench and found a whale whisker. I feel like that's the name of like a magic wand or a sword from like Final Fantasy. I feel like whale whisker is the name of like a weapon. I'm just gonna Google that really quick. Whale whisker. Oh, yep. It is a spear in Final Fantasy XII, and it was the strongest pole in Final Fantasy XII. That's how I remember it, because it was actually a good weapon. Alright, we're going to the aquarium. How long do we have to wait? And do I actually have to wait, or can I just advance time a day? I think I just have to advance time a day. Wow. A piece of baleen, characteristic of whales. That's not... Is baleen muscle? I thought that was like bone. I don't... Why did they say... Whatever. Whatever. Many similarities to blue whales, but not a perfect match. The animal that had this is also big. Real big. Real big. Like, huge. I'm sure it's from the ancient mother. Like a whale, yeah. It must be either a crazy blue whale subspecies or something entirely new. I think we can be sure that the ancient mother is here. But here is a pretty big place. We need to figure out a way to track her migratory route. Here's the plan. We need to collect information on whales in this region. This is our road to ancient mother. I already know all the whales. Good luck. I know all of them. I have all the whales. I'm pretty sure I have all the whales. Oops. Those are not whales. These are not whales. Oh, is it otter? This game, I forgot that. Wow. Yep. I found all the whales. Yep. I hope she's not gonna make me go to like level 2 on all of them, right? Good luck. Do I actually need to go to level 2? Alright, well. I know where the sperm whale is at least. I know where all of them are. Actually, I don't remember where the humpback whale is. Uh-oh. I know where 3 of them are. I don't remember the humpback whale. Hmm. Actually, I wonder, do I actually need to get them all to level 2? All reliable. GameFAQs, help me. GameFAQs. You're my only hope. Back in the day, this was the only way to learn anything about video games. And now I'm pulling it up on my phone again. But first, I have to get past a bunch of stuff about how to, like, correct, like, what the audio settings in the game mean. Uh, let's see here. Sperm whale? Sperm whale, there we go. Alright, that'll save some time. Oh, yeah. You have to have the ASCII logo. That's the good shit. You know, I always wondered, like, you saw people, like, credit someone else for making those ASCII logos. Was I never actually bothered checking. Was there like just a small group of, like, of one or two people who like specialized in making them? Like, were there like, do you think they made commission, or was this like back in the day where there was this like rabid volunteers who would just like make a billion? Oh, okay. I know enough about whales already. I guess I just had to go diving once. Yep. Ancient Mother's Migratory Path. Man, back in the day, people had more free time. Yeah, it's really wild to think about that. Like, there used to be like a thing against asking for money online. Like they called it e-begging. Like you weren't supposed to ask for money like in any way. Like Patreon today would have been considered like the the lowest of the low if you like tried to do something like that in like the early 2000s. You were supposed to be able to support yourself entirely off of like ad revenue. Like I just think about that a lot, like how much the like social mores changed on that. Like, can you imagine if every like creator you like actually had to support themselves off of ad revenue? Like I've seen what like I've seen like the numbers that like relatively big YouTubers bring in, like not like Mr. Beast here, but like people who get like hundreds of thousands of views, like 100,000 views per video or something, and like the amount that they bring in is like $20,000 a year ish on ad revenue, which is like obviously not nothing. That's a lot of money, but like that's not that's definitely not enough to live on. I mean, it depends on where you live. It depends a lot on where you live. If you live like somewhere fairly cheap, you can make 20,000 stretch pretty far. But like that wouldn't even cover my rent for the year where I am, which is kind of ridiculous. All right, give her a day to work on it. All of my fucking money goes to rent. I keep seeing articles that are like, "Oh, rent is going down in so many places," and I'm like, "Really? I'd love to see that happen to me too. Please." My neighborhood's fucking gentrifying around me. It's kind of horrifying. All right, finish running all that data you collected. Only 5 places where the Ancient Mother's migratory would be. Wow, that's convenient. Only 5. Wow. Only 5. The corridor leading to the Oceaneer Grave drop-off. Yeah, you can tell we're actually in the end game because this game is actually giving me like story missions. Just like a go here and drop off. Oh, great! Go here and great drop off. Ah, 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 ah. Ah. Go here and drop off my sonar sensor, whatever it is. All right. Ba ba da bum bum ba bum ba bum ba ba da bum bum ba bum ba bum. Ba ba da ba bum ba bum. Alright, where the heck am I going? Oops, wrong way. Go near a spot where coral grows. Like here? This is a good spot. Nice work. Thanks. Thank you. It was nice work. I appreciate your praise and your compliments. 44-second dive, baby. Thank you. Thank you. It was nice work. I did a good job. What the fuck is wrong with her shadow? Hold on. Our shadows are like being viewed through frosted glass. Like, are you seeing this? Yikes. Alright, H7. The underwater cliffs. I already know once we find the sensors, the actual ending of this game is you just see the Ancient Mother just swim by very majestically. And the thing is that I know it's gonna play a licensed song, and I'm gonna have to mute it. So we're just gonna have to sit here in silence and watch the Ancient Mother swim by in complete silence. So I don't know, just gonna sit here quietly and watch this majestic creature swim by, robbed of its majesty. Yes. Dive deeper. Thanks. Oh, it's playing the horror music again. Yeah. Okay. Good work. Good work, me. Congratulations to me. I did a good job following instructions and swimming. I did a good job going to the bottom of the water in 52 seconds. 52 seconds, 0.01 miles traveled. Alright. Good job. E4. How did she figure out the migratory route could only be in these 5 places? Like, what information could possibly have led her to this? Like, there's no. Like, there's no. There's nothing that could possibly have given her that, right? Like, that's just the game deciding arbitrarily. Like, I don't think there was anything. I don't know why this bothers me so much. This is a game that's just like, oh, we're being very scientific. We're gonna teach so much about fish and nature and science and like nature science and stuff. And here's some true facts about fish. Incidentally, there's only 5 possible places this could be. Also, all you need is a special air mixture, and you can go to the bottom of the fucking bottom of the ocean. Just get that special air mixture. Where are we going? Uh-huh. Yay. Like, that's literally the in-game explanation. This is like some kind of special air mixture that you like, and they're just like, oh yeah, your temperature seems good and you're reacting well to the pressure, even though you went to the fucking literal bottom of the sea, and all you had helping was some kind of special deep sea air mix. This game's wild. I don't know, man. The plot of the second one is way more like unhinged, but like this. Oh, where are we going back to Deep Valley? Hold on. Oh, I have mail now. The plot of the second one's much more unhinged, but like, absolutely not. No. I'm not helping any rich tour. Oh my god, yeah, no, we're just right back at the Deep Valley. Dude, I could easily have hit both of these spots from the same boat. They're close enough together. I could have gotten them both at once. Why? Oh, man. I love backtracking. I was talking with someone earlier that like I don't really like roguelike games because I hate like redoing stuff. And it's like everything that involves backtracking like drives me nuts. Like I've never liked roguelikes because of just like the fact that losing progress. Like roguelite type games are different. Like like I haven't played Hades, but I've been meaning to try it. But like that one doesn't bother me as much. Um the idea of like what I've heard of Hades doesn't bother me as much because like you gain skills and progress as you go that you like carry with you. Um but like what I can't return to boat. Uh-oh. have any tools? Yeah, I'm summoning a dolphin friend. Look, he came to rescue me. He's a true friend. Wow. That was it. That was wow. That sure was a challenging puzzle to solve. I liked it better in Monkey Island, honestly. But yeah, no, like I like roguelite games where you like keep progress and stuff. I don't like it when you actually like are truly doing like a fully randomized starting from scratch every time type playthrough. Oh, that's how her dad died. He got tangled in kelp. Yikes. Yikes. That's kind of horrible, actually. My cat loves to like start streams in the room with me, and then just like at some point she just decides that she's had enough and leaves. Let your arms enfold us through the dark of night. Okay, heading south, blah blah blah. Oh, this is definitely gonna be where it actually winds up. I forget where the actual migratory spot for it winds up being. Hello! That's a giant barrel sponge. I don't. I do not see the alleged sponge. Um. Oh, this is it? Okay. Hooray! We planted all of these sonar things. And now we can finally move on to what I think is like the last stage of the story, if I remember correctly. I just think it's so funny that this game actually has a story. Oh, hello! Nice to see you drop in. Yeah, no, I love Endless Ocean. I have 100% of this game, like, multiple times. I think I played this more than any other Wii game, which is a terrifying thing to say. I'm not 100%ing this on stream because I can't live my life that way. Um, but I am. Yeah, no, they announced the third one. They announced the third one was coming out, and I was just like, holy shit! I have them here with me. I have a Wii with me. I've got to stream this. Like, I have to stream this, you know? It's like the perfect thing to kind of fill time before So I'm gonna be trying to stream Bob Goblin Blitz if I can get everything set up in time. So I love Endless Ocean. I like the first one more in terms of gameplay, just because the fish can't attack you. I like the second one more in terms of story, just because what is even happening in the story of that game. All right. How do we know if the probe is working? If it senses something, we'll get an email. The attack mechanic was a bit of a bummer. Yeah. No, it made me really like sad because yeah, it made me kind of sad just because like these are such like chill. Like the first one is so chill, and actually having like I jump scare myself in the deep sea area so much, and actually being able to be attacked by a goblin shark just like having the scary fish actually be scary instead of just like psyching yourself out on them just feels, I don't know, it feels wrong somehow. Um, okay, I guess I have to dive. Might as well go check out a random area I have not been to yet. I just dived immediately where I was. I didn't move the boat or anything. Whoops. I guess this is where I am now. Yeah, no. I really liked the thing I did like a lot about the second game was how much more varied the environments were too. Just because like replaying the first one after so long, like you can barrel roll. What? Oh my god! Wait, what? Holy shit! What? Oh my god! I played this game literally non-stop for like months when I was in high school, and I never once. Oh my god! I assume I did know about this and just completely forgot about this, but like, oh my god. Oh, I am. I don't even. I like. I'm gonna say. I was gonna say like, oh, I'm so stupid, but like, I don't think the game ever tells you about this. I don't think this serves a function. It's just fun. Whee! There's no purpose of me being over here. I just accidentally dove. Ah, yes, my mortal enemy. Back again. I forgot this game had lancetfish in it, and I kept like diving into the deep sea area and running into lancetfish, and it just like triggered flashbacks. So that was that was exciting. All right, are we getting emails today? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. System report. Oh, number 5. Yep, target life form. I'm at number 5, aren't I? We got one. It's the pro with the great drop off. That's where I am. I knew this was gonna be the one. It had to be this one. All right. So Zin, just as a fun warning, this game, because it's full of licensed music, I have to mute the game audio every time it's gonna actually play one of the songs from the game that people might recognize, like Prayer or something. So when the Ancient Mother shows up, and it's definitely gonna play one of the licensed songs, so I'm just gonna have to mute it. So we're just all gonna have to sit here in weird, clammy silence, watching this majestic creature swim past, just in mute, miserable silence. Oh, The Haley Westenra list on Spotify. Yeah. Where is the actual probe? I realized suddenly. I'm just sort of going out to the edge, but I don't remember where. Where am I actually going? Um, hmm. I forget where the probe actually was. Whoopsie. Oh, it was in this. It was in the sponge. That's right. That's right. So I'm in the spot, right? So I should. Where is target life form? Hello? Hmm? Hello? 1 second. This game is like something I never really like. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. That's why. That's not the great drop off. This is the atoll. I see. Even though this is the great drop off, this isn't the great drop off. I see. I see. Uh, old games sure are full of fun. But that's why we love them, right? If it wasn't for the little bits of jank and quirkiness, it would really be the same. The jank is the charm, right? And like obviously it's because this is what I grew up with, but like I don't know. I guess it would be like kind of hard for me to recommend some of the games I grew up with to like people under the age of like 20 just because they play so differently from stuff that comes out nowadays. But like I miss some of the obvious flaws. Like I do like a game that makes you just sort of arbitrarily do things before it lets you advance. There was those like Switch remakes of like Famicom Detective Club. I'm playing some like really old detective games where it's just like, oh yeah, you can't proceed until you like go to a specific area twice. Ooh, here it is. I'm ready to mute. I am ready to mute. There it is. The ancient mother. Oh my gosh. Man, it does look really cool though. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Man, I think I'm gonna cry. Everyone thought I was crazy, but who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? It's real. It exists. They called me a fool. Oh, No licensed music. Yay! Oh, there it is. The Ancient Mother. That sounds licensed. A mutant. Alright. Sorry, Helios Stenra. Man, look at that. This game really does do, like, the effect of. God, it's so long. Like, I know that's actual blue whale proportions, but it's just, like, wild looking, you know? Oh, yeah, credits. Sitting in this credits in silence. My favorite thing about this game is the reward you get for 100%ing it. Which is when you have found every fish and pet every fish 3 times to get their 3 pieces of information. The aquarium will let you stock Ancient Mother as the like fish you can put in the aquarium, and you can put 4 Ancient Mothers in the aquarium, and you can just see 4 of this giant whale swimming around at the same time. Yeah, blue whale, like a lot of fish proportions are just strange. Just because. Okay, I was just complimenting how nice the like model like or I don't know if I actually said it out loud, but I was like trying to formulate how to compliment like the modeling and stuff of how like even a game like this old still manages to like and on the Wii, which is not really like a great piece of hardware, still manages to like kind of capture the sort of majesty of the giant underwater beast swimming like this, and then it immediately just like got stuck on the side of the coral and like clipped through it slightly and the camera flipped out. So I guess I'm not rescinding the compliment, whether or not I actually got a chance to say it out loud. Yeah. Wow. So that was Endless Ocean. Um, Thank you to everyone who came to watch any part of any of those streams. Um, I would also like to personally thank Twitch's analytics board, which every time I stream Final Fantasy, yells at me and says that because I get 0 to 3 streamers on average, I should try streaming something less popular. And so when I stream Endless Ocean, it can't calculate how popular it is because literally no one else streams this, and so it can't do its math, and it breaks. So take that, Twitch analytics. You want me to stream something less popular? Here you go. But I love this game. I love this game with all of my heart and all of my soul. Um, I cannot imagine it costs anything more than like $10 to pick up a copy if you have a Wii. I haven't checked that. Maybe this is like one of those games that's become like some ultra rare collectible and is like $140 the way like Silent Hill 3 is now. Um, is this still playing licensed music? Sounds quiet. Yeah. Wow. Length. The white whale spoken of in ancient legends of Manoa. It is the most massive animal on Earth. The beautiful and blemished white skin has inspired many with a sense of the sublime or divine. She can be seen at the Great Drop Off. Yeah, I know some like good games go for like over $100 now. Yeah, man, I am so excited for Luminous. Luminous comes out like around the same time as my cat's birthday. So I'm just gonna have a cat's birthday stream of Endless Ocean 3, I think would be fun. Um yeah, so that would be fun. Um that's the like I'm like the only person on Earth who would go to a midnight launch for Endless Ocean 3. If such a thing were to happen, I would go to it. I doubt there are any. Oh, who are you? Oh. Get a picture of the cat and put it on the stream with me? Yeah. Oh, where'd she go? Minu? Minu? She's not here right now. Oh well. Yeah. The birthday girl. Yeah, Endless Ocean 2. I did mention, but I don't know. Sometimes she comes back. She's very quiet. Yeah, Endless Ocean 2, I might stream, depending on I have time. So, the next thing I'm going to be streaming is next week. I've mentioned this a few times. This is like a fun, stupid thing I'm going to do. I started an alt in Final Fantasy 14 so that I can stream without doxing my free company, basically, and having to like put on a bunch of privacy settings. But unfortunately, my alt is not a final fish, which makes me sad. So one of the people in the fish court, Cavanessa, had this idea for a Bob Goblin Blitz, where the Bob Goblin Bass is going away for 37 straight days, starting in March on the 18th. So a few. I don't know how many people are actually doing this. It might literally just be me and Cavanessa. I haven't heard anyone else mention this. Are basically just going to try and see how many big fish we can catch in the 37-day period that the Bob Goblin Bass is on vacation. So I'm going to be streaming the fun ones, and I'm going to be catching the more boring ones off stream. And I'm gonna record all of it, and like depending on like if it winds up, I'm like having already done this once. I have kind of a realistic idea of how long it will actually take, and the answer is not 37 days. It took me 18 months to catch Ruby Dragon my first time around. But depending on how much I actually manage to get done, I might make just like a little video. Yeah. Yeah, if you have like an alt who you need to do, this is like kind of a fun thing. I know Fruity was talking about like trying to crank out a bunch of pages of his like fisherman's guide that he hasn't been doing, and a few other people were talking about like other fishing related projects that they were going to be working on. Um, just because it's like a limited span and it's fishing related and it's a fun thing to do. Um, and you can't really do anything official with it because unlike with like the cloud server derby, like people aren't all starting at the same time, like at the same 0 point. And there's no way to like actually confirm. Like it has to be kind of on the honor system whatever anyone's doing. So for me, since I have this alt anyway, and like I haven't caught any big fish with it yet, and I'm like a quarter of the way into Shadowbringers with it right now. If I can just like force my way through the end of Endwalker by the 18th, I'll be in position. And we'll see. And I think if I can get like 100 big fish in 37 days, I think that's a reasonable. I think it's a reasonable goal because there's so many from like Realm Reborn that are always up. Nice. Yeah. I started this alt like 3 weeks ago, like literally like 4 days before Fish Fest. So I'm not doing. I'm like I have been like mainlining the MSQ on this. I've been going hard on it. And I can maybe push myself to the end, and if not, I can still just keep kind of going even during the blitz. But I think 100. So that's like 3 a day, and there's a ton that are always up. I think it's reasonable. Um, if I get some of the fun legends, Um, because I think all of them have at least like one or two windows. There's a 14-day whale vacation like right in the middle, which is kind of unfortunate. So I gotta make sure I look at that one as early as possible. Um, but yeah, I think it should be fun. And then I'm thinking like at the very end, if I record even the ones that I do when I'm like off stream or something, I can make like a little video comp or something, and then I can like put it on Reddit to Clout Farm and be like, this fish in Final Fantasy 14 had such a long gap between windows that I caught 100 and whatever other big fish in the gap between its spawns, or something. I don't know. I'm still working on that part, but I think the whole thing is just kind of a fun idea, a little, especially because like 289 big fish to go, uh, currently at 0. It's a good way to get a head start and like at the very least clear out a lot of the ones that are just kind of box ticking, since a lot of them are just box ticking. There she is, the ancient mother. Everyone is going to know. I'm actually like kind of morally conflicted about bringing the ancient mother to the world's attention. Yeah, you can get a lot done, but like I have a very like it's not a 9 to 5 job. It's like a 7 to 3 job. It's got weird hours, but like it is not a work from home job. It is a very much work on site job. Um, so my actual like availability to do fishing stuff is not super high. So I'm at the mercy of when the windows are actually popping. The flip side though is that I have absolutely no trouble getting up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. even on weekends, because I have trained my body and mind to be able to get up at whatever time I want. Um, this is my superpower, and if I see that Ruby Dragon is popping at 3:30 a.m., I say, "Oh, okay, I'll set my alarm for 3:10." This is how I caught it the first time. After 18 months of doing this, I caught it at a lazy 3 something in the afternoon on a Saturday. I was getting up in the middle of the night for over a year, and I just caught it in the middle of the day. It was all for nothing. The Ancient Mother. Everyone is going to know. I do have kind of a moral compunction about sailing the Ancient Mother to the world, though. This seems like I'm gonna just summon swarms of, like, awful tourists to this, like, remote island nation. People won't be able to play dumb anymore. This is crazy, and I've got a lot of writing and work to do. There's zero complexity to the story. The second story is like, I don't know what I'd call it. 100% complexity, 0% depth. That's what I would call the second game story. I couldn't have done any of this without you. No, I'm not going anywhere for a while. We're both creatures of the sea. That won't change. This one's really straightforward and simple. Her dad died. Oh, Endless Ocean! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, they said the name of the game! Oh my god! Oh my god! I think that's your life mission. Yeah. Wow. Yep. Alright. Yeah. I love random ass title drops like that. I'm a sucker. I was gonna be like I'm a sucker for that, but it's like simply a true fact that I'm a sucker, is evidenced by the fact that I'm sitting here making plans to get a second Final Fish title in Final Fantasy 14. If I was a remotely sane, reasonable, intelligent woman, I would not be doing that at all. I would be doing literally, I don't know, something else with my time. But no, I'm going to go right back into Lancet Jail, Ruby Dragon now. And after Bob Goblin Blitz is over, I'll probably be streaming Endless Ocean 2. Yeah. For me it's definitely less ADHD and more autism. But they're related. I think at this point people are starting to suspect they're actually like opposite ends of the same thing in some way. But yeah, after Bob Goblin Blitz, I'm probably going to stream Endless Ocean 2 because I can't not demonstrate to the world the absolutely fucking unhinged storyline of that game before the third one comes out. And then when the third one comes out, I'm going to stream Endless Ocean 3. And that's going to be my next few months of streams right there. Like, next 2 months wrapped right there. So, see you next weekend, and everybody have a great and pleasant time. Thank you all for coming out.